Welcome to my channel MS Old Coins everyone, to a journey where we uncover the hidden treasures that might be sitting right in your pocket. Today, we're not just talking about pocket change. We're talking about a piece of Australian history that could be worth a small fortune. First up, let's talk about the star of our show, the 1984 Australian $1 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This isn't just any coin. It's the very first of its kind. Before 1984, Australia used a $1 bill, but these notes had a short lifespan due to heavy use. The Royal Australian Mint recognized the need for a more durable and practical coin that could be used in vending machines and daily transactions. After years of planning that started back in the mid-1970s, the $1 coin was finally introduced on May 14, 1984. This marked a significant moment in Australian currency history, as it was the first major change to the country's circulating decimal coinage since 1966. The decision was made to replace the short-lived paper note with a sturdy coin that would stand the test of time. The design of this coin is iconic and uniquely Australian. The reverse side, which is the tails side, features a stunning image of 5 kangaroos, a design that has become known as the Mob of Roos. This masterpiece was created by the renowned designer Stuart Devlin. On the other side, you'll find the portrait of a young Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. Now, you might be wondering, why is this particular coin so valuable? The answer lies in its rarity and the incredible stories behind some of its errors. The Royal Australian Mint produced a massive 186.3 million of these coins in 1984, which means the standard coin in your pocket is worth exactly $1. But it's the coins that are not standard that hold immense value. The true treasure lies in the mistakes, the errors that occurred during the minting process. One of the most famous and valuable errors is the 1984 $1 coin that was accidentally struck on a 10-cent blank. Imagine that. Instead of the usual golden-colored aluminum bronze, this error coin is silver in color because it's made of copper nickel. This error, known as a wrong planchet or off-metal error, is exceptionally rare. These coins are so unique that when one appeared at auction, it was initially estimated to sell for around $750. But the actual sale price was far, far higher, shocking everyone in the numismatic world. So how much did this rare error coin actually sell for? The answer is an incredible $2,800. This single coin, which looks like a silver $1 piece, sold for nearly 3,000 times its face value. The final price realized at auction was a staggering $2,800 AUD, proving that a simple minting mistake can create a modern-day treasure. You might be thinking that $2,800 is the absolute maximum. However, there are reports and estimates suggesting that certain 1984 $1 error coins could be worth even more, with some experts valuing them at up to $7,000. These are the coins that every collector dreams of finding. The value comes down to the rarity of the error and the condition of the coin. An uncirculated coin, one that has never been used in everyday transactions, is worth significantly more. For example, a standard 1984 $1 coin in perfect, mint-state condition can be valued at over $100. To put it in perspective, a regular 1984 $1 coin in uncirculated condition can be worth anywhere from $20 to over $100. But when you combine that pristine condition with a rare error like being struck on a 10-cent blank, the value skyrockets into the thousands. The Royal Australian Mint typically destroys error coins and recycles the metal. The fact that any of these error coins made it into circulation is a miracle in itself. This scarcity is the primary driver behind their incredible value, making them highly sought after by collectors. This is the part of the video where we tell you to check your change. Every single 1984 $1 coin in your possession is a potential jackpot. Start by looking at the color. If your coin is silver instead of the usual gold color, you might have hit the jackpot. But the errors aren't always so obvious. Some coins have minor flaws like die chips or planchet flaws. While these might not be worth thousands, they can still be worth more than $1 to a collector. The 1984 $1 coin is a fascinating piece of Australian history. It marks the end of the $1 note and the beginning of a new era for Australian currency. Its iconic mob of ruse design has remained unchanged for decades, making it a symbol of Australian identity. In the world of coin collecting, the 1984 $1 coin is a prime example of how history, art, and error can combine to create something of extraordinary value. It's a story that captivates both seasoned numismatists and everyday people. So is the 1984 Australian $1 coin really that valuable? Absolutely, but only if you have the right one. The maximum price a single one of these coins has sold for is $2,800, with the potential to reach up to $7,000 for the most exceptional errors. This is not just a coin. It's a piece of history, a collector's dream, and potentially your ticket to a surprising payday. Don't just take my word for it. Start looking through your old coin jars, your piggy banks, and your pockets. That 1984 $1 coin you've been ignoring could be the most valuable thing you own. And if you find one that looks a little different, make sure to have it professionally appraised. Remember, in the world of coin collecting, value is often found in the unexpected. The story of the 1984 Australian $1 coin is a testament to that. It's a coin that was born out of necessity, designed with national pride, and made legendary by a few happy accidents at the mint. Stay curious, keep looking, and who knows? The next $1 coin you find might just be worth a small fortune. Thanks for joining me on this exciting treasure hunt, and I'll see you in the next video. Next coin, the 1994 Australian $1 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. You might have one sitting in a jar, or you might have come across one in your change. The question on everyone's mind is simple. Is it valuable? The answer, which might surprise you, is a resounding yes. But we are not just talking about a few dollars here. We are talking about a coin with a history, a story, and a potential that many people completely overlook. The first thing you have to understand is that the 1994 Australian $1 coin is not just a single coin. It exists in several forms, and each one tells a different story. The most common version you will find is the circulating coin, made of aluminium bronze. This is the coin that was spent in shops and used in everyday transactions. But the real treasure lies in the special editions. In 1994, the Royal Australian Mint and the Perth Mint produced some absolutely stunning pieces that are highly sought after by collectors. These include silver-proof coins, silver bullion coins, and even a $100 platinum coin that is in a league of its own. Let's start with the circulating coin. You might think that a coin that was once worth $1 is not worth much more today, but you would be wrong. A standard 1994 $1 coin in uncirculated condition can already be worth significantly more than its face value. According to the latest price guides, a 1994 $1 coin graded MS63 can fetch around $12.90, while an MS65 can reach $16. And if you are lucky enough to find one in pristine condition, graded MS67, its value can climb to $21.20. That is already more than 20 times its original value. But wait, it gets even more exciting. For the higher mint state grades, the value skyrockets. An MS69 grade coin can be worth around $60.30. Just imagine a coin that started its life as a simple dollar turning into a piece worth $60. That is the magic of coin collecting. Now, let's talk about the real showstopper, the 1994 silver kangaroo 1-ounce coin. This coin was struck by the Perth Mint and is made of 99.99% pure silver. It is not just a coin. It is a piece of precious metal art. The obverse features the elegant effigy of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, and the reverse depicts a bounding kangaroo surrounded by stylized rays of sunlight. The current melt value of this silver coin is already an impressive $71.84. That is the intrinsic value of the silver alone, but its value as a collectible can go much higher. Professional coin grading services like Graysheet value this coin between $70 and $85. This means you are looking at a coin that is already worth nearly 85 times its face value. And here is the most incredible part. Some sources estimate the reference price for this coin to be anywhere from $50 to a staggering $313.65. That potential maximum value is what makes this coin so exciting for collectors and investors alike. Imagine holding a coin that could be worth over $300. But the story does not end there. There is also a 1994 proof platinum $100 coin. This coin is a true heavyweight. It contains 1 ounce of platinum and has a melt value of almost $2,000. This is a coin for the serious collector, a piece of history that represents the pinnacle of Australian minting. So why is this coin so valuable? It comes down to a few key factors: rarity, condition, and the precious metal content. The 1994 silver kangaroo, for example, is a bullion coin that is highly popular worldwide as a means to acquire precious metal at a reasonable premium. Its popularity ensures a strong and steady demand. And what about the future? Can this coin become even more valuable? The answer is a definite yes. As time goes on, the supply of these coins in pristine condition will only decrease. Coins get lost, damaged, or worn down through handling. The fewer high-quality coins that exist, the more valuable the remaining ones become. Furthermore, the price of silver and platinum is constantly fluctuating. If the price of these precious metals goes up, the melt value of your coins will go up with them. This gives your investment a solid floor and incredible upside potential. Think about it this way. You are not just buying a coin. You are buying a piece of history. You are holding a tangible asset that has survived for over 30 years. It is a piece of Australian heritage featuring one of the most iconic monarchs in history, Queen Elizabeth II. The design itself is a masterpiece. The bounding kangaroo on the reverse is a powerful symbol of Australia, and the portrait of the Queen is rendered with exquisite detail by the renowned designer Raphael Makhlouf. It is a coin that is beautiful to look at and fascinating to study. But here is the most important message I want you to take away. This coin is valuable, and its value is only going to grow. You are not just holding a piece of metal, you are holding a potential treasure. The maximum value this coin can achieve is limited only by the market and the passage of time. Think about the collector in 50 years who will be searching for a pristine 1994 silver kangaroo. They will be willing to pay a premium to own a piece of 20th century Australian history. That is the future we are looking at. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone who just found an old coin in a drawer, the 1994 Australian $1 coin is an asset worth paying attention to. Do not underestimate its potential. Do not just spend it. Preserve it. In conclusion, the 1994 Elizabeth II $1 coin is not just a coin. It is an investment. It is a piece of history. Its current value is impressive, but its future potential is even more exciting. With the right care and a little bit of luck, your coin could be worth a small fortune. So take a closer look at your coins. You might just be holding a hidden gem worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Second coin, the 1995 Australian $1 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. When we talk about the most valuable one, we are not talking about the standard aluminium bronze coin you might find in your spare change. The real treasure, the one that gets collectors excited, is the 1995 1 Oz silver kangaroo dollar. This isn't just a coin. It's a piece of pure, .99999 fine silver struck by the prestigious Perth Mint, and its value reflects that. Right now, the melt value of this single ounce of silver is approximately $73.32. But that's just its base value, the value of the raw material. The true value for a collector is significantly higher. The Graysheet Price Guide, a trusted source for coin values, places the 1995 silver kangaroo dollar in a range between $65 and $80. However, for coins in perfect, flawless condition, the value can be considerably more. That's the power of numismatics. Now, when we talk about demand, the question, how many people want to buy it, is a fantastic one. The demand is exceptionally high. The Australian Kangaroo series is one of the most popular silver bullion coins in the world. Collectors and investors alike seek them out. The 1995 issue, being one of the earlier coins in the series, holds a special appeal. While we can't put an exact number on potential buyers, the active global market for these coins ensures they are highly sought after. There is another incredibly valuable 1995 $1 coin that commemorates a piece of Australian history. I'm talking about the 1995 $1 coin issued to celebrate the centenary of the first performance of Australia's unofficial national anthem, Waltzing Matilda. This is a non-circulating commemorative coin. This stunning coin features the Jolly Swagman from the song on its reverse, a design that captures the spirit of the Australian outback. The obverse, or head side, features the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. It's a beautiful piece of art. Its estimated value is between $89.99 and $98.59. For a coin with a face value of just $1, that is an extraordinary return. This Waltzing Matilda coin was created for a very specific reason, to honor Andrew Barton Banjo Patterson and the 100th anniversary of his iconic song's debut on April 6, 1895. It was struck at the Royal Australian Mint, including at a special display at the Royal Easter Show. When was this coin built? That's a great question. These coins were minted in 1995, the year of the centenary. The history behind it is deeply intertwined with the story of Australia's cultural identity. Banjo Patterson's Waltzing Matilda is more than just a song. It's a story that resonates with the Australian spirit, and this coin was built to immortalize that. You might be asking, is its value really high or low? Let me be clear. It is undeniably valuable. Consider this. An extremely fine F40-45 grade of the aluminium bronze version of the 1995 $1 coin can be valued at around €9.95. For a coin that once was just $1, any value above its face value is a win, and these commemorative and silver coins are worth many times more. But the real question for a collector is about the potential for maximum profit. The absolute maximum price for a 1995 $1 coin isn't just about the silver or the design. It's about the condition and any unique errors. For instance, the Royal Australian Mint once struck a $1 coin on a 10-cent blank by mistake. Imagine that. An error coin like that could be worth thousands. This is what makes coin collecting so exciting. You're not just looking at a piece of metal. You're looking at a piece of history, a work of art, and a potential investment. The 1995 Elizabeth II coins are a perfect example of this. The design of the silver kangaroo coin is breathtaking. The reverse features a bounding kangaroo surrounded by stylized rays of sunlight. The obverse bears the elegant effigy of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. It's a classic design that symbolizes Australia's unique wildlife and heritage. The Perth Mint, which produces the silver kangaroo coins, is world-renowned for its quality. The coins are legal tender in Australia, but their true value lies in their precious metal content and their appeal to collectors. They are a secure and beautiful way to invest in silver. It is crucial to understand the mintage figures for these coins. The Royal Australian Mint produced a staggering 21.4 million of the standard $1 coins in 1995. The sheer volume of that mintage means the standard circulating coin isn't rare. However, the non-circulating commemorative coins and the silver bullion coins were produced in far smaller numbers. This is a critical point that determines value. Rarity is the key to high value in the world of numismatics. The 1995 $1 coin isn't just a coin. For some, it's a treasure. For the silver kangaroo, its value is intrinsically linked to the price of silver, which was around $73.32 per ounce. But its numismatic value, its collector value, can push that price much higher for pristine examples. For the waltzing Matilda commemorative coin, its value is driven by its historical significance and its appeal to collectors of Australian memorabilia. It's a way to hold a piece of Australian culture in your hand. If you find one of these in your change or in an old collection, you should be very excited. Remember that these coins were struck in different compositions. The standard circulating coin is made of aluminium bronze, 92% copper, 6% aluminium, 2% nickel. The valuable ones are made of 0.999 fine silver. This difference in material is a major factor in their value, so the next time you come across an Australian $1 coin from 1995, don't just dismiss it. Look closely at the design. Is it a kangaroo? Is it the swagman from Waltzing Matilda? Check the edge of the coin. Does it feel heavier than usual? The signs of a potentially valuable coin are all there for you to discover. The demand for these coins is global. Collectors from Australia, the United States, Europe, and Asia all seek them out. The market is active and vibrant, meaning if you have one, there are definitely people who want to buy it from you. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1995 Australian Elizabeth II $1 coins represent a fantastic opportunity. They are a tangible piece of history, a beautiful piece of art, and a valuable asset all rolled into one. So to answer your questions directly, yes, the value is really high, especially for the silver and commemorative versions. Many people want to buy them. The maximum price can reach into the hundreds of dollars for top-quality specimens. Its history is rich, tied to either Australia's iconic wildlife or its beloved cultural song. This coin was built to be treasured, and today it is more valuable than ever.